In the journey towards a healthier, stronger you, having clear, well-defined goals is your roadmap. We break down how to set fitness goals that are not only achievable, but also motivating. Joining us today is Destin Beach from Positive Movement Fitness. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Okay, I know it's a New Year's resolution for so many. We want fitness, we want health, we want all these things, but a lot of us, we start off strong and we fall off the map, but today you're gonna help us change that.
Yeah, so these are kind of the top 4 things that
Okay.
I can see really helping people start a fitness habit.
I love that.
Identifying your own strength is how do we find your own intrinsic motivation? So
Okay.
everybody comes in with these ideas of what they want for fitness. Let's assume you're someone that has run in the past and you're like, I haven't run in a little while. Maybe for this person, signing up for a running group or signing up for a race, we've got Ottawa Race Weekend in May. That could be the kicking point that they need to stay in the habit and find some intrinsic motivation. Or maybe there's someone who wants to get into strength training, but they haven't done it before. But even being interested in strength training gives you a little bit more motivation to help build that momentum. The best habit is a consistent habit.
Would something like a trip down the line also kind of help you start that motivation?
Yeah, a trip down the line can definitely, because if in your mind's eye you keep thinking, well, this is why I'm doing it, this is why I'm doing it. You
and
can
it doesn't
focus
have
on
to
that.
be like a trip down south where like I'm going to be in a bathing suit. It could be like I'm going to Italy and I'm going to be putting in lots of steps, so I need to make sure my endurance is where it needs to be so I can walk around.
It's funny, we have a lot of people doing that.
Yeah.
If they're hiking or walking a lot, they really got to get into fitness and get their health back for sure.
Yeah, we heard about Taylor Swift and her fitness routine for her Eras tour. She had to start working out to make sure she can do a 3-hour show, so makes sense.
My wife must have been watching this because she mentioned that to me as well.
It must have been a lot of us watching it over the holiday season. Okay, let's move on and talk about how we can make it nice and easy.
Yeah, so this one is really good because a lot of people, January 1st hits, and they're like, I'm gonna start taking supplements, I'm gonna do protein in the morning, change the diet, I'm gonna be at the gym every day, I'm gonna stretch at night. It's too many things, it's unsustainable, especially when the big 3 happens. Big 3 is vacation, sickness, or a party. I'm gonna go to Tremblant for the weekend.
Right.
These are the things that knock people off fitness habits, food routines. So it should be something really easy. It should be something, maybe if it's running or working out, maybe it's a couple times a week. If you're running, maybe you're meeting a friend at the corner of the street. If you're working out, maybe you decide to commit to a personal trainer or a class, and maybe it's on the way home. So you don't get to go home, you actually have to stop by the gym. So a lot of people that come see us, it's on the way home and they got to stop by on the way home.
That's what I had to do too. Can't go home. If I go home, I'm distracted.
That's it.
I want to go to bed, not work out. So it makes a lot of sense.
It makes a lot of sense, It needs to be something easy that we can do consistently.
Okay, I love that. Let's talk about find your why.
Find your why. So a couple of the biggest ones we see in the gym recently is I get winded walking up the stairs. And this was my why. I can't be a person that gets winded walking up the stairs. And another one is some of our retirees looking to age with their health. It's I get exhausted doing things that I've done for years. Something as simple as gardening, just getting up from the garden.
Makes sense.
Big motivation. So a lot of people come in and they're like, I want to get swole, I want to feel these muscles, but sometimes there's a deeper reason there. So if you're connecting to that reason, when you're going to work out, it's easy to think, I gotta lift my kids, I can't keep up with my kids. I've got 3 kids, it's hard to keep up with 3. My 12-year-old's getting pretty fast. It's hard to keep up with him running.
My 6-year-old is pretty much faster than me at this stage. Like they're active, they're fast, it is very motivating.
It's really motivating.
A great reason why. Okay, let's last but not least talk about committing to 6 months.
Yes, so this one is really big because not a lot of people do it. When it comes to New Year's, a lot of people let that habit fall away pretty quick. And the big 3 is a reason, like sickness right now, especially in January. I've got a kid in daycare, he brought it home. I did not want to work out for a couple of weeks.
Goes through the house.
It goes right through the house. So this is steeped in what is called the trans-theoretical model of behavior change. So there's a lot of science in this. And when you start a habit, especially a fitness habit, there's a ton of cons. I mean, you can list them. I'm sore all the time. I'm tired. I just got home from work. I don't want to go work out. I don't know how to do this. What are you asking me to do?
Right.
You squat? I don't know how to do this. There's a lot of frustrating things that make you go, what is happening here? But 6 months down the road, what we typically see is, wow, I can't imagine life without fitness. I can't imagine my energy is up. People are commenting on all of these muscles that I never had. I've lost
Right.
a lot of weight. I can eat. I can go out and eat and not feel like I put it on the next day. So the cons go down and the pros increase. It takes about 6 months of consistent habit
For
change.
change behavior.
Yeah, and
Wonderful.
then we call it maintenance after that. And it's easy to maintain. If you have somebody that follows 6 months, years later, they can come back to that habit. So
Well, thank you so much for joining
No
us
problem.
today. And of course, if you want more information, you can head to positivemovementfitness.com for more information.